This is a breaking news alert from 24-Hour News 8.
At the live desk now at 2 o'clock in the morning, we are following a breaking news situation that has a lot of folks concerned for their safety as a convicted killer has escaped from the Ionia Correctional Facility that is run by the state. A prisoner who has been convicted of murder and has been in prison for several years now. The murder happened back in 1993. He escaped last night sometime at around 9:30 is when officials noticed him missing. We're getting a lot of new information here within the past few minutes about this situation that we now know spans 2 states, a situation that's happening near the Michigan-Indiana line that has officials there concerned that it may be related to this escaped killer. We are told that a carjacking victim who was carjacked in the Ionia area has been located in the Elkhart County, Indiana area at a gas station there. We're told the woman was carjacked in Ionia, said that she was carjacked by someone who had escaped prison in Ionia, drove her to Elkhart, and she was found there, but the suspect continued on with her car. Officials are now looking for her car, and we are told that that is a red Jeep Liberty that they are looking for. We don't know what year that is, but again, a red Jeep Liberty is what they're looking for, presumably in that Ionia area. We're still trying to pin down a time frame on exactly when all this happened. We do know he was in the prison at 1 o'clock when they did their first sweep, presumably. It was during that second sweep that they do every night at 9:15 that they notice he's missing. We're told he escaped from the Sally Port, which is where they typically bring prisoners in, an area that is normally very highly secured because it's a vulnerable place, because that is where there's an obvious door that inmates are in that area. So obviously a tense situation here. This person was convicted of murdering 4 people back in 1993. The story, as we are learning it, as we research it, is that the 4 people were inside a home. He, along with 3 others, broke into that home, killed those people, and then set the home on fire. He was convicted by a jury in 1994, about a year after his arrest. And he's been in prison ever since, more than 2 decades now, and has somehow managed to escape one of one of our more secure facilities, this Ionia Correctional Facility. It's the same building there where the IMAX facility is in Ionia, and it's connected to that. Though he wasn't in the maximum security portion, he was a level 2 security prisoner, which is really the second from the highest, presumably meaning that he had good behavior while he was in prison. So still lots of questions. There was a news conference that had been scheduled that was going to be going on this morning. That has been canceled. Officials now saying that they only are going to release a written release at this point. They are not answering questions about what is going on. We are just trying to piece this together based on what we're hearing from the people who are on scene and what little information we were able to get early on in this investigation and from our sources. So we are working to get in touch with Top Brass on this and hopefully get an update from them at some point. We'll continue these updates. We've been doing them every half hour. We'll plan another one at 2:30. But again, right now, the search has spanned now 2 states. They are now searching in Indiana for a red Jeep Liberty that was carjacked out of the Ionia area. And the fear is that that carjacking was done by escaped murderer Michael David Elliott. We'll continue to follow it here at the live desk. We'll have an update at 2:30. Stay with us, of course, as well at woodtv.com. I'm Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.